Hello and welcome. I'm your host, elizibar. We're going to talk about some of my favorite things from Ring of Honor. And those favorite things are people. Because it's a wrestling company. What, do you think I was going to be like, I really like their ring? No, no, no. We're talking about the people. And two of those favorite things are in this shot. This is from when they were cutting a promo before their match against Shane Taylor Promotions at the Ring of Honor Halloween special a few weeks ago. And so it was the threesome of Danhausen, PCO, and Sledge versus Shane Taylor Promotions, so Moses Khan and Shane Taylor. This is a pretty fun match, actually. Very competently executed. A little on the funny side, but not weirdly funny. You know, like there was moments where Danhausen was trying to pick Shane Taylor up, for example. Which harkens back to, I think it was like 2 months ago, there was a match where Danhausen was, he did pick up somebody much bigger than him, and his little skinny legs were going, two little matchsticks that were just threatening to break. It was great. The fact that he picked that person up and slammed him. Yeah. So two of my favorite things in Ring of Honor are their announce team. Chris Coleman and Ian Riccaboni. They have wonderful chemistry together. They get perfectly excited together. Ring of Honor never let anybody else hire them. They are not just the voice, but they're like the soul of your experience. They're too good. The other two things I really like about Ring of Honor, at least two more really things I really like. These two guys, Danhausen, PCO. I love PCO's gimmick. The whole French Canadian Frankenstein thing was great. His match at Final Battle against Roosh in the 2019 for the title, fantastic match. A little slow, very painful. There were multiple times in there where I'm kind of like, oh, PCO, quit trying to kill yourself. Every time he does like a PCO salt and he lands on the apron or something, it just hurts. When he does one of his I'm malfunctioning things and he dives through the rope and he goes face first onto the concrete, it hurts me. Please, PCO, don't do that, my man. Number one, you're too old. Please don't do that. I don't want you to break something. And number two, I want you to have a few more years on your career where you can go around saying, "Hey, I was a world champion." Like, don't hurt yourself. But I love his gimmick at Final Battle. I think I don't remember if the hearse was already out there or if Destro drove it in, but there was a hearse, and PCO was like flagging. He was running out of juice, so he goes over to the hearse. I think he rips like part of the grill off, gets some jumper cables, hooks them to the battery, and juices. He sparks them for drama. Psh, psh, psh. Then he electrocutes himself, and he's got the charge. And he goes back and he ends up beating Roosh. It was fantastic. Roosh did a good job in that match. PCO did a good job in that match. If you're going to break an unbeaten streak, going out against something that's literally a monster is probably an okay way to do it. And then there's Danhausen. I've liked him ever since. When did he first show up in Ring of Honor? Was it at that Battle Royale at Free Enterprise 2000? Was that it? I feel like that was it. And he comes out and he's got a jar of teeth, and I'm like, what am I looking at? What is this thing? This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And ever since then, he's got promos. He's just grown on me. He's so weird. The whole very nice but very evil shtick. It's just fantastic. Danhausen oozes charisma. If you took a knife to Danhausen and you like cut him on the cheek or something, pure charisma would come out. It's great. I'd like to see more Danhausen on TV. And while I'm here, since there's a picture of Sledge there, Sledge, my dude, whatever you got going on for your character, like, it's not working, man. It doesn't make me want to like you. It doesn't make me feel like you're tough. I think you could probably like take some lessons from Kano from the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie. You got like a good build for a character like that. You got a good face. So I think you could like pull that off. Like come out to the ring wearing a piece of metal over one eye with like a red LED or something. And then you take it off before you wrestle, of course. But like you come out like that for some extra intimidation. I think you would go pretty far, dude. I think you go pretty far. Because right now, I don't know anything about your character except you don't like PCO. That's all I got. That's it. And that's not much of a character to play with. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about PCO and Danhausen because I like those guys a lot. I think they're a hoot. They're probably the best thing next to the commentary team that Ring of Honor has going on for it. You all take care of yourselves. You have a great day, great night, great what you got going on. Hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.